Some Bay Area artists are worried the Trump administration is making it nearly impossible to continue their work. 10 Tampa Bay's Angelicia Bruton shows how a change in Washington could impact federal funding.
There we go. Perfect.
It's so comforting. It's so inspiring and warm. It's like home and future all at once.
Dakota Joan Parkinson is the lead artist of this trans clay body exhibit. This showcase highlights artists of the trans and gender nonconforming community.
My goal was to be the trans teacher that I had never received in my life. I never even had a queer art teacher until I was already 28 years old.
To put this on, the group received funding from the National Endowment of the Arts. With that $10,000 grant, they were able to offer free ceramic classes.
And there's 128 of them specifically. That is how many weeks I've been on testosterone.
Recently, the NEA changed guidelines for projects like this one to comply with the Trump administration's executive orders.
There are only two genders, male and female.
Starting next year, projects that promote diversity, equity, and inclusion, along with gender ideology, will not be funded by the federal government.
They can't do it next year because it is focusing on trans people, that things like this won't exist for the next 4 years or so, and it's very devastating to know that.
With the lack of funding, artists worry that opportunities and safe spaces are disappearing.
I worry that even whether or not funding is abolished for things, I worry that the fear is coming back.
Angelicia Bruton, 10 Tampa Bay.
And this project will be on display at the Marie and Clay Center for the next 2 months.